I'm gonna film my first e-commerce product commercial this weekend, and I'm super excited. So in this video, I'm just gonna go over, how much it costs, how I found the company that's helped me film them, and what I need to do on my end to basically bring that video into reality. So I'm a mom entrepreneur and the founder of Formula Ready, and basically my second newest generation of product of Formula Ready is being ready to ship next week, and I just need a product video to showcase my product on my Shopify website. So as a small company, obviously, we can't, film our own product video. We have to hire someone else to help us do that. And since I've never done it before, there's a lot of guessing, like just difficulties along the way. Like I don't know who to find or like what type of budget it's gonna be. So hopefully by documenting this journey and filming this video, it's gonna help you if you're wanting to do something, similar along the line. So basically this is Formula Ready. This is what it looks like, and what it is basically a kettle that keeps water in the perfect temperature for formula all day long. So when moms who formula fed their babies needs to make a bottle, they could get a bottle ready within 30 seconds. And like in the video, besides just showcasing my product, I need the video to basically tell the consumer the pain points of what moms are experiencing without my product, and how my product could basically make their life a little easier and solve the issue. And since it is a baby product, essentially in the video I will need a model to model as a mom, and I will need different scenarios so the model could use my product in like kitchen, in the bedroom to make a perfect bottle. So the model will essentially needs to use my product to pour water out into the bottles, put formula in. So those are basically just like the basic elements I will be needing and included in my video. And I've watched so much commercials, product commercials in the past, and personally I really like commercial like Dollar Shave Club and Geico, although they're like kind of annoying, but then I find those effective. And so before filming this video and finding a company, I was in my mind I was like, I'm gonna make a product videos that is kind of at the same level as those commercial. Like I have the whole idea in mind, like what I want the video to kind of look like, and I went out to do some research to basically find a company to help me film such a video. And then like, oh my gosh, after some research, one of those videos would cost a minimum of $50,000. $50,000 minimum for like a 15-second to 1 minute video. Like, can you believe it? Like, oh my gosh, I was literally like sitting there, I'm like, I don't have that type of budget. And fortunately, like being in China, and I was able to find a company to film my product, just basically because I have a budget that I need to get the things on, and then by looking at their examples of videos that they make in the past, it kind of fits my bill. So I'm just filming my monitor because I don't really know how to screen recording, but this is a video that they make for another customer before, and it's gonna be close to a level that I hired them to do my product video for. So for this particular video that you can see, it has like model, it showcase product, there's different background scenario, like the living room and stuff like that. And for the particular video that I was showing you, they would charge 4,500 yen, which is equivalent to 700 USD that they will be charging me for. And I kind of did a little bit of negotiating, so they also agreed to send me some photos along the way. So basically what it does is that while they're filming the product, they would also help me take some photos and send those to me according to what I requested them to. So yeah, for the amount of money that I'm paying for, eventually I'm gonna get a videos equivalent to around the level and quality that I was showing you guys. And basically I would include one model. I would get 2 models to choose from, and it would include 3 different background scenario, and it would also include like captions and stuff like that, but there would be no voiceover. So eventually I would need to hire somebody else on, I don't know, Fiverr.com something to do a voiceover, and that should cost additional $50 to $100. So eventually the video that's gonna come back to me is gonna cost me $800 to make, just a rough estimation. So yeah, I don't know how the video is gonna eventually comes out, because they're gonna film it this weekend, and depends on how long it takes them to like film it. I should be able to get it by next weekend. But I'm really excited, and like for $800, I'm just, although it's it's not at the same like TV commercial grade of commercial that I was expecting before, but I'm also not expecting something really shady and shitty. So yeah, hopefully nothing comes out too wrong. So getting back into this topic, after I found them, I had to make a phone call with them, communicating with them, basically what my product is, the type of effect, and the length of my video. So eventually, what I've come down to is I want to do a 1 minute video that has model around 2 to 3 scenario background. With model showcasing my product with no voiceover, just simple BGM, and no super cool effects and stuff like that. So after communicating like the initial product and the effects I want, they giving me the price and I'm okay with it. They send me a template, and this is what the template looked like. So this is what the template looked like. Basically, it has a column for like the number of stuff that you put in it, and then this one over here is saying what exactly you want this particular film to be showcasing. So in this here, I'm showing the exterior of my product. And over here is the caption that's going to go along with the video. And this one is in particular how I want them to film the thing. So in here, I say put the model's hand touching the base, curl's base, and I want to showcasing the entire product. So something looks like that. And I also showing them a drawing on where I kind of want them to position my product and where the caption is going to go to, and particular what type of fonts I want my caption is going to be looking like. The whole process of getting this script outline ready, probably it took like 3 to 4 back and forth communication. So that's kind of a lengthy process. You don't want to rush on that process, because what you put on that script or outline is essentially how they're gonna film it. There's no space for getting it wrong. I mean, after they film it, if you don't like the BGM, or if you don't like the subtitle, if you don't like the fonts, you could change those. But what's being filmed is what's being filmed. So just make sure you think really careful about what is being showcased in your video. So after that is getting ready, I have to ship my product to them. So they get the physical object, and they could schedule the model. And they would send me photos of model that they have. So this is photo from them. Basically, I have to choose, like what I want the model to be wearing. And there's just 2 different shirts to choose on. And then they gave me different scenarios. So I could choose, what type of background I would like to use. And different model that I am, whatever that I like. Now, like I said earlier, the package I got comes with 2 models to choose from. So if you are more particular about the model or genders or whatever who is showcasing your product, then the more specific you are, the more it's gonna cost, because that's mean they need to schedule like an extra model, and depending on their availability, it might also take longer for your video to becomes ready. So that's basically like a rough outline on how to find a supplier and how much it costs and what do you need to do on your side to get a film ready. So I felt I covered quite a bit in this video, but if there's any more details or questions or concerns that you want to know more about, feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and I'll try my best to answer you. And don't forget to hit the subscribe and like button. See ya!